My most perceptive Well, I'm loath to fully repeat myself, so I'll give you the whole tale. For a price, of course.
To jest...
Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles, so I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults.
Dobra,
That
no.
something was the inimitable crown of Carsus. Gortash absconded with it, catching the interest of a devil named Raphael.
No, i chcę się
His
dostać do
house of
Rafaela.
hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Jak się tam dostać?
Looks like we owe Raphael a semi-friendly visit.
Dobra, jak się tam
What a
dostać?
fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it.
Ile tym
Of
razem?
course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's
20
coffers.
koła?
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Pojebało ją. Dwadzieścia. Jeszcze tak do pewności. Dobra. 20 to czym się przyjmuje.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen.
Czy jest coś, co
There are
chcesz?
gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal?
Deal.
Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke.
W życiu.
Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components.
No tak. Dajesz nam, ale rączki mamy sami sobie ubrudzić.
Take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember.
Nie wiem skąd to
Now
mam,
be
od kogo to
gone.
dostałem. Grimoire. Na szczycie gwiazdy. Monetę Mamona położyć w kolejnym szczycie w prawo. Diament na kolejnym. Kadzidło należy umieścić na szczycie następującym po diamencie. Na koniec trzeba położyć piekielny marmur na środku gwiazdy. Kurwa.
is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Dzięki. Jeszcze tak. No dostaliśmy zadanie, żeby jej coś przynieść. I uniknij.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
Oczywiście, panie Tatarzu. Ciebie też zdradzimy.
Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling hither uninvited.
I muszę układać. Ja pierdolę. Piekielny marmur, moneta Mamona, diament, kadzidło, czaszka. Jest tak. Czaszkę należy położyć na szczycie gwiazdy w pobliżu ołtarza. I co, czaszkę mam położyć tutaj? Okej, chyba znaczy, że dobrze. Monetę mamona położyć na kolejnym szczycie w prawo. I patrząc z tej strony, to powinno być tu. Czy patrząc od drugiej strony tutaj. Tutaj, dobra. Czyli diament położyć tutaj. Kadzidło tutaj. I kamienny marmur, piekielny marmur tutaj.
It's an impulsive error. Do not seek to correct one mistake with another.
Tak. Bardzo cię słucham, cesarzu. A wyniósł to karlucha, co?
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is all your fault, you know. You're lucky I love you.
O,
Get in, get the contract, and go. Easy. We won't get trapped here. We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus. We won't. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that contract and get
Obyś,
out of
kurwa,
here
nie
before I
wybuchła
get
nam na
used to
górze.
feeling like I might live.
no tak, udało nam się wrócić do Avenius, nie?
The Emperor's fallen silent. Raphael's doing, no doubt.
Filar duszy.
A sense of overwhelming loss flows from the pillar.
O kurwa.
There are souls inside, damned and forgotten.
Duży to jest? Nie wiadomo. Tabliczka. Nadzieja.
Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
Nadzieja.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced
Powinniśmy
to
uwolnić
return.
nadzieję.
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the
No
truth.
jesteś nadzieją, tak?
A handshake,
I
a hug.
uwolnienie nadziei może nam
First
pomóc.
beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
O Jezus.
This place must house our contract with Raphael. If hope points the way, we might take it and shred it.
Ale kto ma kontrakty? Tylko ja i Laser?
Caveat venditor. Big mistake
Kurwa,
coming
ma w
here where
rękach.
Raphael holds all the cards in his claws. But big mistakes correct bigger mistakes. Like scribbling your signature in the first place.
Nie miałem wyboru.
Silly little mice. But yes, hope can help. Your contract is here, in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Kurwa, ale to ma klimacik.
Quiet.
Cichutko, tak, jesteśmy cichutko.
Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid.
Prawda.
I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
A, i wygląda jak menel.
Whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
No, miałem 13, kurwa, no to.
Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out.
Dzięki.
The paper cage for your soul. Such a tiny thing, but it's one of his favorites. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you.
To jest więcej
But
ludzi.
I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
No jasne. No.
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
No miałem taki...
All right. You have to listen very, very, very
Miałem taki
closely.
zamiar, bo Nadzieja
I
może
will say
pomóc.
this only once. Find the key, take the contract, smash my chains. Find the key, take the
Znajdź
contract,
klucz, weź
smash
pakt,
my
rozbij
chains.
mój
Find the
łańcuch. Jaki klucz? Gdzie jest twój pakt?
smash my
Gdzie potem mam
chains.
znaleźć ciebie?
Once you take the contract, the fire will come. And Raphael, you must run, run, run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
Chyba, że to Nadzieja jest pod puchą.
We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
There's nothing.
Banda meneli w potrzasku. Dobra, rozumiem. O kurwa, co to za miejsce?
Over here.
A?
When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar.
O! Gdzie są oknem?
You won't find a way out here. Or a way in. This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the planes, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey. Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here!
Portal do Atkatali, Neverwinter, do Waterdeep, do Wrót Baldura, do Meswistar, do Luskanu, Brezon Brezanu. A czy na przykład portal do astralnego więzienia by mógł tutaj być?
Nothing can harm me.
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan, city of spiders. Of course, Raphael has dealings in the depths of the Underdark.
Oczywiście. Tutaj?
Secrets of the port city of Luskan flutter behind this portal.
Laskan. Już nie skomentujesz.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephisto.
Lodowa cytadela w głębi piekieł. Kurwa, jaki to jest content w tym D&D. Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Oczywiście.
Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Neverwinter.
Klejnot północy, a tam południe, tak?
Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. I wonder if the cult of the Absolute has influence there as well.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
Athkatla.
City of coin, capital of Arn. They say the streets are paved with gold.
I co tutaj?
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
Oczywiście, wielkie miasto. Ale mówię o kluczu. To też jest dłużnik.
All of the residents.
I know you.
Znasz mnie?
A builder. A creator. A savior.
No, nie.
At my foundation, I am a lost soul. We share that foundation.
Nie znam.
You made a deal with the devil and authored your own damnable fate for the greater good. Alas, it was a good that never came to be. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry
Nie mam pojęcia, dwie wieże mi się kojarzą, Lorkana i w Podmroku.
was a monument to life and to virtue,
I ta w drugim
and a
akcie.
happy home to my master for many years. A great general, a greater man, Ketheric Thorm. When tragedy came, my master fell into
Czyli wieża
darkness and despair.
wschodzącego księżyca,
He
coś
marshaled
takiego?
a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the
Był
land.
jakiś coś tam murarskiego.
Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your
za co, no.
actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers?
No, styliśmy klątwę, nie?
I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century.
Nie ma za co.
Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
A, który to? Iść do archiwum czy do więzienia? Już mam ten młot. Dobra, tu Nadzieja czeka, tam jest archiwum. A, tam są te komnaty, Rafcie.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast.
Nie chciałbym być toastą.
Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
No i co dalej?
I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his piddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this
Nie
goes.
powiedziałaś mi nic konkretnego jeszcze. Kurwa, tylko po razie mogę.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is... Shh.
No, ona jest.
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Scarier things than you, little mice. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits.
Okej.
Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Raphael sees everything you do.
Ojeju. Archiwista.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
Wiersze są lata, widzę.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Dobra, trzadak. Rzucimy. No dycha musi wejść. Idealnie. Pierwszy
No
rzut.
visitors expected, other than Carilla Hearthflame and Verilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor.
Kurwa, 15. Wskazówki pomogły.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the infernal court. Your mortal guise
Ej,
is so
bez przesady, że
vile, I
ohydne.
found it perfectly convincing. I
Wyglądam
would
nawet nieźle.
prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As
Sukinsyn.
always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if
Cyrograf,
necessary.
Machen, Mordanie.
examine them, O diabolical dominatrix. But they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled
Jasne.
out.
A gdzie to można złożyć? To było podejrzane, bo korony nie ma.
Always
Dom cudów?
fine print.
Amulet większego zdrowia. O kurwa.
Raphael has reserved this pedestal for the prize of his collection. It currently holds the contract of a rather
Nietuzinkową duszą.
A most cherished client. The ink is dry, the contract signed. The threads of fate shall now unwind.
Rozumiem. Są te rękawice, które musimy zgarnąć.
Splendid to see you again. Of course, of course. It is highly prized due to the unique potential of the
No
soul
tak, no
it is
to
bound
wiemy.
to. I don't understand the appeal of them myself, but Raphael does dote after mortals so. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know.
Pasem pana.
I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy
Dobra,
to
wiem, gdzie
share.
trzeba iść. Zaproszenie do buduaru. Dobra.
You look positively wretched. Perfect.
Mam nadzieję.
The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all.
Jakieś rady?
Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Mało pomocne. Co robić dźwignię? Kran przywrócenie.
Every day there is less of me.
O, zapis.
That's curious.
Są dwa krany, no. A, że mnie leczą tutaj. No dobra. Jest przycisk.
A lost little mouse is running through
Kurwa, Rafael.
house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why you here, little thief?
To nie jest Rafael.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay
Bo nie
him
rozumiem.
a visit?
R-A-P-H-A-L. Z jakiś jego...
Do not lie. Try again. But this is your last chance.
O Jezus.
Oh, I love a cheater. Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy
Kurwa, zabawy z diabłami nigdy dobrze się nie kończą.
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Dobra.
Good, little thief. Good. Keep going like this. And you'll get to live. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Harlep, Raphael's personal
Boże, jakie to chore.
incubus, glamored and transfigured to look like him. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself. What's better than the devil you know?
A? Po co się miałem rozebrać?
violating stare sees more than all of you. It sees potential.
Before we continue, I want to make sure you're comfortable.
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael.
A?
I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you were about to do for me. Then the Archduchess I shall be.
Miło z twojej strony.
On the bed. Lie back.
Co mnie czeka?
I already told you. It's a surprise. Don't you like surprises?
I really don't understand you sometimes.
Any thought of resistance or control is fading. You will obey.
To jest chore, że oni tam
giving
stoją i
yourself,
patrzą.
body and mind to them. It's hopeless. Their hold on you is as warm as a blush and as tight as a manacle.
Niedobrze.
Don't worry about a thing. You are right where you need to be. You will make a pretty feast.
What's that?
Z bliski Rafaela, no. Daj mi to, czego pragnie moje serce.
From the archive.
There it is. Your contract with Raphael. Your signature bold at the bottom. The earthy smell of fresh ink still lingers. It appears to be protected by an energy field of some
No
kind.
cóż,
But you're not
zdarza się, że nie wszystko
familiar
wiem.
with this magic.
You know the words. Now speak them.
The magic blinks away at your words.
careful. Stealing the most precious item in this place is hardly going to go unnoticed.
No raczej nie. Zrobiłem szybki zapis? Zrobiłeś.
This piece of humble parchment contains your promise to give Raphael the crown of Carsus. Without it, you are unbound from him forever.
Dawaj, dawaj, dawaj.
Your blood suddenly runs cold. Raphael knows
Wiedzę,
what
zrobiłem.
you've done.
Just rang Raphael's dinner bell.
And you are the entire... You claim to be who you are not. The moment you step outside this room, all hells will break loose. A hopeless situation?
Mogę cię kurwa zabić? Ukradliśmy co się dało.
I've got good news. And bad news. And worst news.
Właśnie na takie
Good
czekałem.
news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell.
A,
You
pewnie.
expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control.
Tak, z
It's
pewnością.
really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way. Quick as a cockroach, lickety split, if you don't mind. Over here.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Super, super, no.
Best be on my way.
You really went and did it, didn't you? The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here.
Dokładnie
It's
taki
time
mam
to
plan.
buy this coop on a hope and a prayer. You sound so brave, but we really don't have a choice.
O Jezus. A,
Hammer is almost as sweet a sight as you are. Smash those chains.
nawet tak. Kurwa.
Free! I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll!
Udało się.
But we must dress the elephant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me.
Szczerze, to nie
I
wygląda
must
źle.
be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture. Don't hold back. Tell me how bad it is. I'd blush if they had left me any skin to redden, and I would kiss you if they had not torn off my lips.
Ololino psychę zjebał.
I hope that was a compliment.
We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper. Onwards!